Hi guys, it's Marianne with Happy Paper People here, and today I just wanted to pop in quickly to show you how to make these super cute little tea bags for decorating our journals. It could be used as a bookmark or stuffed into a pocket, all kinds of different ways. I don't have to tell you what to do with it. You know what to do with these things. We just like to find new ways to make things. So let me show you how to make this cute little thing. The paper that I used for the sample here, this is, you probably recognize, the cellophane type bag that crackers or cereal come in. That's all that is. I also have here some tea bag paper, and this is just calligraphy paper. I like it because it's kind of sort of transparent, and I like the idea of being able to see through it a little bit to see, you know, the little punched out hearts that I put in there. But I'm also thinking to make these out of cute scraps. It only requires a piece that's 6.5 by 3.5, so using a scrap would be super cute, and you don't have to be able to see what's inside it. You can just assume or imagine, and it doesn't ever have to be opened. So here's how you do it. Starting with a piece of paper that is 6.5 by 3.5. Just double checking myself there. Oops, this piece came up short. Let's see if this is, it probably still work, but okay, 6.5 by 3.5 here. And what I'm gonna do is fold it in half. This is super easy, and this is gonna be a short video so that if you want to stop it and do each step by step, you can. Okay, got the fold here. I'm holding it by the fold, and I'm going to fold it down to make a little mountain fold there. Just however much you want that bottom gusset to be. That's all you're doing right there, is folding it back and making a bottom gusset. So that's probably between 1/4 and 1/2 inch. Then I'll take this one and just fold it to meet the bottom. Super easy. Again, you can pause it, go back if you want. See, there's our bottom gusset. Right there. And you can make that as deep as you want. All right, so now that we've got that, we're gonna go back here. This is so easy, it's gonna blow your mind. We are going to fold one side in, about to the middle. We are going to fold the other side in, just past the middle, because they need to be glued together. So I just want enough overlap that can glue together. Okay, and then I'm going to grab some glue. Whoops, knock a couple things off in front of me while I do that. I'm going to put a little bit of glue down the edge of this, just ever so tiny amount is needed. And I'm going to glue the other side down to it. And when you have this kind of transparent paper, you can the glue kind of sticks to you going through it, so be careful of that. I'm going to stick a chopstick down the center just to make sure that I don't glue the top to the bottom, because it is porous paper and the glue will go through. So I've got that glued, and now I've got a tube. Easy enough. All right, so now I go back to the center where I had it folded, and I've got 2 marks there where I had folded it the other direction. So I'll fold that one up, flip it over, fold the other one up. So I've got my gusset on the bottom, and I've got my opening at the top. And now if I want to put some little hearts in it, like I did this one, I just used some book page, and I only want the teeny tiny ones, but I'm not going to take time to position it just for the teeny tiny ones. I'll just, because this is a multi-punch, punches a bunch of them, I only want the little tiny ones, but I can get some little tiny ones and some big ones, and I don't have to use them all. Okay, so now I can open this and open this, and I can grab my tweezer and just start putting some of my tiny little hearts in. You could put sequins or little gems. All the things that you might put in a shaker card would be super cute in this. If you're a card maker and do shaker cards, all those little fillers would be really cute in this. Okay, that one's kind of big, but I'm going to stick it in anyway. Okay, move the rest of it to the side. There we go. Now we have our little tea bag full of heart tea. It's actually just full of love, a tea bag full of love. Okay, I'm going to come to the top and I'm going to just fold this down the corner and not to the middle because I want a flat part on the top like the top of a tea bag would have. Fold that and just crease it, and then I'm going to fold the other side and I'm going to crease it. I'll bring this one up so I can see to make sure that they're about the same because they are going to meet at the top. I'll fold it backwards, that way I know it's the same, and then I'll just fold it the other way when I go to glue it down. There we go. Easy as that. Crease that. Okay, so now I can take these and turn them to the center. I've got my fold marks. I want them in the middle so they are hidden. And because you've just folded it, you know, if you get up here and they're not matching or you want it folded less or more, you know, you can do that. You can do whatever you need to do to it. Okay, so that is ready to go. Now I'm going to put some string in it. I'm going to glue the whole thing down. I like a dab of glue underneath each of these just to help hold that little flap down. Doesn't make a huge amount of difference. I'll put a little bit right there for the string. Any color string you want, any kind of string. Happen to just have this little roll of string sitting on my desk, so that's what I'm using. It's kind of a twiny kind of thing. So those are tucked in. That one's not tucked in. And we lost a string. Here we go. Get that string right back in there. It could be a little bit fiddly, but it's so quick and easy that it's worth it. Because once you get that down, and you could batch make these by doing one step at a time. Okay, I'm going to choose about how long I'm going to make that. About that long. All right. Now you can leave it just like that, or if you want, you could put a little staple at the top. Some tea bags come with that little staple, some do not, I guess. All right, and then I'm going to put a little tag on the end just to hold on to, you know, as it goes out of the teacup. This is just an old file folder, literally, very old piece of torn off file folder. I'm going to fold it in half and just cut off a little section, just about how big I want. Really jam those in there. How big I want my tag to be. Okay, so it's folded on the not folded end, the open end. I'm going to clip it off as long as I would like my tag to be, and then just make some teeny tiny corners. And there we go. We have tag. All right. Put a little bit of glue on that. We'll drop our string right in there. You could even use thread, embroidery floss, literally any kind. I think I'm going to put glue all the way to the edge to hold the tag down to itself, not just the string. There we go. Got a little much glue out of there, and it's squirting out, and that's okay. Making a mess is okay. Grab the baby wipes in a minute. All right, so move that out of the way. Okay, so there we have it. And then maybe I want a tiny little decoration. I put hearts inside, so maybe I want a little heart. I did that on this one, just stamped a little heart. So I've got this stamp set from Dilutions. These hearts are really cute. I like them because they're a little bit wonky. So I can go over here and I can choose just to use one heart. And so I will grab some, I'll do this one in black. The last one I did in Orange Blossom, which is Rust. If you want a good rust ink, Ranger Archival Orange Blossom is your ink. It comes out as rust every time. I love it. It's one of my favorites. Okay, that all together. All right, then all I have to do is set this on top of it, press it down, and get me a little heart. There we go. Don't always have to use the entire stamp. That works just fine. And there you have it. That is how quick and easy it is to actually make a little tea bag. You could put something on here if you want to decorate it, especially if it's done with scrap paper and you can't see through it to see the cute hearts inside. I think it'd be super cute with some little red sequins in with the hearts, or some, little heart something or other. Or if it's for somebody in particular or a particular theme of a journal, you could put something in that is reminiscent of that theme. So once you get it folded like this, if it's too tall, you can cut it off a little shorter. Is what I did with this one. This one, I left it a little bit taller. That is completely up to you, and it might depend on the size of journal that you're doing and what size you want that to be. So there you go. Have fun making them, and don't forget to post them in Happy Paper People Facebook group so we can see your creations as well. See you next time.